Hello, babies.
Hello.
How are you today, Leo?
I'm um I'm gonna reuse a joke that I already used with you. Who are you? Where are we? What are we doing?
Great question. I have no answers. Um, yeah, here we are again with
Here
Nancy
we are
Drew
again. The prophecy is
and
fulfilled
her interactive, although a little different than usual.
because
Um,
we're playing the Hardy Boys games.
no. Wait, are there
Bow,
Hardy
bow,
Boys games?
bow. I don't Are there Hardy Boys games?
I don't know.
There,
I
there
feel
might be,
like,
but we're not fucking playing them.
well, not right now at least. Here's the thing is like outside of these games, I like rather enjoyed the Hardy Boys. Um,
That's on you.
but their presence in the Nancy Drew games is so obnoxious
I don't think I
that I
felt
hate them.
anything about the Hardy Boys before the games and now
Well, yeah,
afterwards.
because you didn't grow up reading a bunch of Hardy Boys books.
Yeah, that's true. Someone in the bookstore bought Hardy Boy books like earlier this week, and I had to like actively
Wow.
stop myself from sneering. And then I was like, this doesn't have anything to do with you. Calm down. It's fine.
Wow. Um, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, right. um Different because this is uh the first of two Nancy Drew dossier games, which
Yeah.
are like hidden object,
Point and
etc.
click. I mean, they're
Something.
all point and
Yes,
point and
they're
click.
all point and
Yeah.
click. I
We're
love to
gonna
point
I
and
spy.
to click.
What what do you think that says about you as a person?
um Probably nothing good.
Um you love the authority of the click.
I love to direct where people are looking.
It's similar to your love of being right and telling other people things.
You know, it's not that I care about being right. I mean, I want to be correct, but it's not that I want
I'm sorry,
what
did you
I
just say
think
that?
to be correct. It's that I want everyone to be
Mhm.
correct. If I am actually wrong, then I definitely want to know that so that I can then be right. But
Uh-huh.
like
No, I hear you.
it's about adherence to like the truth, such
Um
as it is.
I think that's very high-minded of you. That's a beautiful sentiment. I do think that you also love winning the award in competition of being correct
Yes,
and
that
getting
is
points.
satisfying. Um, but
And I say, I mean, we are the same in this way. Because I also love winning at the game of knowing
mhm,
things.
mhm, yeah. Wow. Um, it was like I know things, and then I couldn't think of any single thing that I knew. So I guess I used, I guess I used to know things.
my my coworkers will frequently say things to me along the lines of like, "Wow, you know so much stuff about so much different stuff. Like, how do you wow, you must be so smart and so well educated. And it's like, "Oh, no, friends, I see how you get there. You've been deceived. What I am is, obnoxious and talk a lot."
Yeah. It's I mean, we're like uh pack rats of little scraps of knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. In my little dragon hoard's nest of
Yeah.
trivia and fun facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Um okay. I have finished knitting that row. I've started a tank top for myself
Ooh, fun.
with yarn that I bought in Chicago last August. I can't believe that's already like almost a year ago. Um yeah, hopefully it turns out well. Right now it's just two little stubs because you start with the back shoulders. Um and make them like individually until they connect in the middle. Um
I don't think I can picture that
yeah, that's
construction
fine.
based on but, uh, I'm not making it, so that's probably okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about the seam on top of your shoulders on a tank top.
I don't think about seams, but thank you.
Okay.
No, sorry, go ahead.
um then I mean it depends on the shape of the tank top, but like if the neckline at the back scoops just a little, you know, those essentially the straps of the tank top are gonna extend past like the lowest point of the back neckline, right?
Okay.
So you start
I'm trying. My
yeah, you start at one
garment cube
shoulder
score
seam
is so low.
and you knit like an inch
Mhm.
while increasing on one end, which forms the slope of part of the back neckline. And then you set that bit aside without binding off. The stitches are still live. And you do the same thing for the left back shoulder, but it
Okay.
slopes the other way. And then you connect them with some additional stitches in between, which form like the middle of the back neckline.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love and or hate it when you leave the stitches live and connect them to the middle back line.
uh, um, okay. Shall we get into this game?
Yes, I need to pull up the
Okay.
chat real bad.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. I can see it on OBS, but it's
Small.
small.
Small little. I don't know. My muscle memory has made me get out notes for this, and I don't know what notes there are to take, like in a hidden object game. Maybe there's like secret bonus things we can look for.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Um yeah.
Emma says, "Wow, they were ignoring us this whole time," and I will continue to because yours is the first comment to load in based on when I opened Twitch.
Damn. Let's see. I have the chat history. What video game would the Hardy Boys play? Says Francis.
Fucking Fortnite.
Emma says the Hardy Boys have many flaws, but I just don't think they're gamers. No, they absolutely have a Minecraft server with their
Oh yeah.
chums,
Okay.
Chet,
They're
and
chums.
who else? I don't remember. Tony, maybe. Because they have an Italian friend. And I don't remember the other one. But anyways, they would have a Minecraft server with their chums.
What are they painstakingly recreating in their Minecraft server?
I don't know. Oh, maybe like a whole. Maybe they would do like a whole medieval castle situation.
That's fun.
Yeah. I don't say that for any particular reason. It just feels right vibes wise. And
Yeah.
also,
Are
I'm
they like
blanking on what
painstakingly recreating like a historical
media
battle?
would be. I mean, yes, like I think that's probably true, but I don't like it. Ooh, Lily says, I have started knitting another sweater with the goal of finishing it in time for fall. This one has cabling. Great work. Also, Lily says, I can picture it, Wesley. Thank you.
I'm happy for you to be able to do that. That is not a thing I can do.
Francis says, sure seems like a tank top to me.
Seems like SEAMS.
Yes.
Nice.
Hence the emphasis. Nat is experiencing hiccups, but not the physical ones, just the, stream delay ones.
Oh, okay.
But no one else seems to be. Sorry, Nat. Emma says, but to have a Minecraft server, you need to have, like, creativity. Okay, OG Hardy Boys had creativity. That's how they solved mysteries. Although they also got knocked out constantly. Like, they get clobbered over the head and knocked out in, like, every book. So
Yeah.
they've got to be just, like, enormously concussed. Like, I don't think you can be, like, hit over the head and lose consciousness, like 20 times.
Maybe you can't. I can and have.
Once a month. Once
Skill
a week.
issue.
I don't know.
You simply need to build up your getting concussed muscle, Wesley. Couch to 5K, TBI, repeated TBI.
I don't need anything to make it harder for me to use my brain than it already is.
How do you think I got my CM Cube score so low, Wesley? Please.
Okay. I
Should
am
we
going to. Yes, I'm
do
going
the
to restream the game to you. I'm going.
Nat says it's a good thing they're so hardy.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm waiting to see on the stream if that worked. Yes, it did. Wow, I feel like a real fucking streamer.
What's in the arcade?
I don't know. We're gonna start here. what's what
Great.
on the screen? Here's a quick rundown on some of the things you'll need to know. For more details, see the section called Doing Detective Work. Here's your chapter score. If you get enough points overall, you might unlock a special ending to the game. Yeah. This is your journal. Click here to access Nancy's notes, review evidence you've collected, and more. Here's your main goal for the scene. Click on it for a detailed explanation. This icon tells you whether there are any special objects you can find in the scene. When it lights up, start hunting. You'll know you've found everything when it goes dark. This is your action bar. You can use the icons here to interact with certain objects in the game. Your action bar will light up blue when you can use it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Great. Okay.
I'm excited.
Excellent.
Can we talk about our new friend?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
I hate him.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do, however, like the little guys with the bugles at the bottom of minigames. That's you and me entertaining the crowd, and then the horrible little beasties baby crew being entertained by our bugling.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Do you see the little buglers at the bottom of the mini games?
Oh, yes, I do.
That's us.
Wow, look at that.
We're bugling for the people, and then the people is baby crew, the horrible capering little beastie.
I see. Are these bugles? What do you...
I think that's a little guy big bugle situation.
Yeah, well, I was just mentioning like a medieval castle situation. Because they look like they're just, like, I think of a bugle as having a little loop-de-loop, like a trumpet does. And this is just one long tube, like the sort of
they're like those heraldic bugles that they used to introduce the king.
Right, but what are those actually called? Are they called bugles?
King tutors.
Or
King tutors. They're called king tutors. Hey, Wes. I love to be right. They're called king tutors. Where do you think the tutor dynamic is from? Emma says, "Oh, really? Leo hates the weird little monkey. What a surprise." And Francis says, "That horrid little man is me."
Damn. It's true. Okay, doing detective work. All good detectives need to be able to put 2 and 2 together, and that's what you will need to do to solve the mystery in this game. Oh god, my battery is running low. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
I just forgot to plug my computer in. Oh god. Okay, yes. See, my system failed. This game will not do the game capture thing on OBS or window capture, so I have to do display capture. But I set hotkeys so that I could pull up the game with the title screen still up and then turn off the title screen using hotkeys. So that we don't have that the blip of hell screen. But when my battery
What do you have
low,
against dirigibles, huh?
It makes what's on my screen change. Okay. All good detectives need to be able to put 2 and 2 together, and that's what you will need to do to solve the mystery in this game, uncovering items of interest. I'd really like to get into this locked cabinet. In each scene you visit, there will be several items of interest that catch Nancy's eye. Examine the scene with your magnifying glass and these clues will sparkle. Clicking on them will magnify the clue and provide a hint for what you'll need to do with that item. Making matches. Every clue matches with exactly one other on the screen. For example, if you find a key, you'll probably need to match that key with a lock. To do this, simply magnify the key by clicking, and then magnify the lock. Make sense? Special
Francis
matches.
says, to be a detective, you have to do math?
Apparently.
Because
Allegedly,
add two
I
and
know.
two together. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Only Emma will survive. Well, probably Lily
Hey,
also.
I've been doing math puzzles in Blueprints, which is fucking fantastic.
You're playing Blueprints without me?
Yeah? Did we talk about playing it?
Maybe not. Maybe we talked about... No, we talked about playing that other older game, but I found out about Blueprints at the same time as I learned about that game, I think. And I conflated the two in my mind.
Yeah. It's good. You should play it. I don't know that... I guess we could stream it, but I'm like in it now, and I cannot stop.
Fine. Francis says, "Hey, I'm actually mildly good at math." That's true. When I need to do double or triple digit addition or subtraction in my head, I just ask Francis.
Oh, Emma says, I've done research. Bwazine, also called the Analfi, also called the Herald's Trumpet for the King Tutor.
Wow. Anya feel. You swapped the L and I.
That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Uh-huh. Damn. I don't remember where I was. Math. We can all do it sometimes in some contexts.
Is that a little guy at the top of the... Who's above detective?
Oh, it is. It looks like kind
a
of
little
like
gremlin guy?
Yeah, or like it looks like Sam the Eagle from the Muppets, but like with his beak open.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Yeah, totally. I can see that. Wow. A great collection of little guys so far.
Yeah. Okay. Inspect an object further with the eyeballs. Is that Nancy? Are we seeing a third-ish of Nancy's face?
Wow.
Wow. Illuminate a dark area with the flashlight. Manipulate an object with a hand. Turn something on, take something apart, etc. You'll gain more tools as you progress through the game. Scoring. Each successful match is worth points, but if you make more than one correct match in a row, you'll get additional chain bonus points. Gain enough points and you'll increase your detective ranking. Click on the star tab in your journal. And you'll increase your detective ranking. I thought there was going to be more after the parentheses, and then there wasn't. Okay. If you achieve the highest ranking, you'll get a special ending to the game.
Match?
Great.
Do you think that means they're like timed?
Maybe. We'll find out. Throughout the adventure, you'll meet various characters who will have critical information for you. As Nancy, you'll want to question the suspects, victims, and witnesses about various things you've observed in the game. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings as you play the game. Attention to detail will help you figure out the right questions to ask and will get you more points. Wow, I can't believe we have to make, like, real conversational choices. Like,
Instead of just infinite, get to ask everything we want.
yeah, or like everything will essentially lead to the same place for the most part.
Right.
Bonus levels. At the end of certain chapters of the game, you'll be taken to a special bonus round where you get to rack up as many points as you can. Simply click on any 2 tokens on the screen to flip them over. If the numbers match, that number of points will be added to your score. Keep making matches to clear the screen before time runs out, and you'll be taken to the next level. Once the time runs out, your game is over.
Okay, so bonus levels are timed for sure.
Yes. Okay. So there was an opportunity. The first thing I had to do when I opened the game was put a name in. So I put in Punchy LaRue. Do you want me to change that?
No.
Or are you happy with that? Okay.
No notes.
Great. Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
It all started with this letter from a friend of my dad's. When I called her, Molly sounded even more desperate over the phone than she did in her letter. She told me to come to Hollywood ASAP and meet her on the set where Pharaoh is being shot.
Wow. Do you want to give this a read?
Nancy, my name is Molly McKenna. I'm producing the remake of Pharaoh that is due to be released at the end of the year. If you've read the Tinseltown Tatler recently, then you won't be surprised to learn the film needs your services. The secrecy surrounding the shoot has been compromised, and all those rumors of accidents on the set, they aren't rumors. Strange and dangerous things are happening. Someone must find out why and make them stop. Call me after you receive this and I'll give you more details.
Wow. Okay.
The set is on a very old movie lot, which is apparently being made into a very modern theme park. I've investigated mysterious accidents before, but never on the set of a real live movie.
Wow.
Pharaohland. Oh, they got a cafe? Hell yeah.
See the Vintageville attraction.
Sure.
Visit the Museum of Movie Memorabilia. Take a tour of a working soundstage. Feel the magic. Welcome to Pharaohland. Relive the making of Pharaoh. So a movie that has not come out yet is getting a little...
She said it was a remake of Pharaoh, so she's remaking like a classic movie.
Okay.
And then here it says relive the making of, which is confusing, but I think in the letter she said a remake of Pharaoh.
Yes, but this Pharaohland, the theme park, is reliving the making of the original Pharaoh.
Yeah, I think so.
This is one case I can't wait to solve. Soundstage A, here I come.
Wow, look at that little car.
Wow, she's going on such a journey.
Damn.
Hollywood.
There it is, Hollywood.
Oh, the future site of Pharaohland.
Yes. Welcome to Nancy Drew's exciting new mystery adventure. This tutorial will show what you, as a detective, need to do to solve the case. We already read about this, but okay. In each room, you'll need to do 2 things. 1, find the important objects, and 2, click on pairs of objects to use them together in some way. to find important objects, move your mouse around the room until sparkles appear. For instance, try moving your mouse over the sign and click when you see sparkles. The corner of that sign is coming off. Now you can see a close-up of the sign in Nancy's magnifying glass. This means that the sign is selected, and Nancy is ready to do something with it.
She's gonna tape the sign down. She's gonna be a little good citizen with that duct tape right
Yep.
there.
Select
Wow.
the object in the room that Nancy can use to fix the sign. This tape should do the trick. Perfect. That sign isn't going anywhere. There, corner fixed. Throughout the game, you will continue pairing up items that can be used together by selecting them one after another. Before progressing with the story, try to fix one more thing in the room. This flickering light. Click on it. That light is too high. I can't reach it. What could Nancy use to grab the light bulb up there? Find it and click on it.
The royal
Maybe
back scratcher, perhaps?
This hand. You got it down. Notice that the bulb has a small magnifying glass icon over it. This icon will be used to mark objects that you've already found but are not actively selected. To select the bulb again and use it, just click on the magnifying glass icon. Look down here. This time, when you selected the light bulb, your action bar lit up blue. Your action bar contains items that let you inspect or interact with objects on the screen. You can only use it when it turns blue. Nancy says she needs a closer look at the bulb, so you should select the sleuth eye.
Her finishing move.
Looks like a bent prong. When you're done viewing the close-up, click the OK tab. Now it's time to finish fixing the light on your own. Keep selecting pairs of objects that can be used together. Pliers, and what? This? Something
Yeah, just
else?
the light, yeah. I think just the light.
Okay, great. I fixed this bulb so I can put it back now. Nice job. Now that you've gotten the hang of how to play, let's get back to our story. We need to find the producer of the movie, Molly McKenna. Note that your goal has changed. Find Molly McKenna. Molly said she'd be at stage A, but access is blocked. Let's move to the next area to try to find another way. Click on the red arrow. Hey, there's an intercom in here. Maybe you can use this to call Molly. See if you can figure out how. One last tip. See this number down here? That's how many hidden objects there are in the room right now. Is the hidden object in the room with us
In the
right
room with
now?
us. Yeah.
Good luck. Okay. 5.
5. Holy shit.
The hinges on the statue's jaw are totally stuck. Let's use some oil. Not exactly the Tin Man, but that must feel better, huh?
Now we
Okay.
can get the thing that was in
Toolbox,
its
which
mouth.
is locked. Oh. Key. Great. Now we have tools to fix things. A flathead screwdriver. Great. The button's stuck. I need to pry it up. Yeah, with the screwdriver. There we go. Now this intercom system will actually work.
Before we do that, let's see if we can find the last thing.
We can't use it until we find the last thing, I think. Oh. Okay. I tried pairing wrong objects. Whoops. Remember to watch for when your action bar lights up blue.
That's strange.
Ooh.
A stray black cat has been seen wandering around the set. Bet it's a ghost. Okay. What else? Oh, okay. That was the last thing. There we go.
JJ, what's up? Make it fast.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm looking for Molly McKenna.
Finally! I'm a little stressed at the moment because we just blew a circuit and nobody's power tools work. Wait a minute. Nancy, see the generator up there? I need you to start it. Got that?
I guess so, sure.
Don't guess so. Do so. Fast.
Okay. Have you noticed that after you select an object, you can unselect it by clicking it again? The object will stay marked with the small lens icon. This allows you to bring up several hidden items in the room before having to match them together. Okay, I need to remember to actually do that. We've got tape. We've got a missing bolt. We've got a nice shiny bolt. Here, let's do those. Great. We've got the pull start would start the motor. We've got a wrench for increasing or decreasing torque. In case you weren't sure.
I do
what
see
a
that
wrench
hose.
is
Yeah,
for.
not connected.
I need to wrap this broken hose with something. Like tape? That should work
Hold on.
now.
There's some gas in the back.
This cap isn't budging. I need to apply more force somehow with a wrench. Great, that wrench did the trick. A full gas can.
Not the starter. It goes in the thing we just opened with the gas
Oh,
cap.
I forgot that that cap opened something. Sorry.
Ooh, chain.
Looks like this chain fell from somewhere. This button should open the garage door.
Let's open it.
Well, right, but we need to pair something with it.
Hmm. Do we need to hit the button with the royal scepter? Is that it?
I don't know. What am I missing here? Oh, this.
Hand, maybe? Yeah.
Uh-oh, I think something else is preventing this from starting. Oh, the garage door is clamping down
Squashing them.
on the tubes.
Oh, with the buttons, was that just we need to select our hand?
Yes.
The garage door buttons?
Oh, wait, yes, maybe? No.
Nope.
Nope.
Hmm.
This chain hoist is missing its most important part. The chain. Now we can do this. Now those hoses are no longer flattened. It's alive. I bet Molly's happy.
What a dramatic entrance.
Yeah.
Nancy, nice to meet you in
Oh.
person.
Good to meet you too. I fixed the.
To solve this case, you're going to have to get as much info as you can out of the characters you meet. To bring up a subject with Molly, pick the correct answer from the options you see. You'll get more than one chance, but to receive the most points, you'll need to get it right on the first try. The generator.
Time machine! Time
Fixed
machine!
the generator.
Thanks. My line producer quit on me, so I've been down there cracking the whip all day. Looks like I'm gonna be here all night, too. I hate shooting at night.
Because
Maybe.
of the.
Creepy accidents.
Creepy accidents?
Yeah.
Because of the creepy accidents?
No, because I have to pay the crew time
Oh.
and a half. Double if we go past midnight. It's gonna put us even more over budget.
I noticed something interesting on the wall next to the intercom. It was
Wanted poster of a black cat.
It was a wanted poster of a black cat.
The black cat keeps showing up on the set, and rumors are flying that it's some kind of jinx. So if you see it, grab it. I want it gone. Last thing the crew needs is another distraction. Some of them already think this production has the Lois Manson curse hanging over it.
Oh.
Oh no, now what? I gotta get down there. Look, go outside to Main Street and get the Ankh out of the storage room behind the pawn shop, okay? Bring it to me on the set, if there still is a set.
Okay. 5,000
We
bonus
got-
points.
We got 5,000 points for selecting those answers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Look at us go. Did you know you can click on your gold to get more details? Try it. Molly said to get the Ankh out of the pawn shop. It's a prop for the movie. When faced with a door, I have to try to open it.
But no hand.
But no hand. I know these packing peanuts don't belong here. This is a good place for trash. Do we put
Yeah,
the
yes.
packing peanuts in the trash? There's something back there. I need to remove this grate. Okay, well, I guess let's start by putting... No, Ankh, but what's this? It says something on it.
I
Super
wonder what
sleuth.
this means.
To interpret the stone, it will need to be shown who sat on a throne in a movie well known. And then these hieroglyphs. Or close at least.
And then it's signed CBC.
Yeah, looks like it.
What's on top of the box that is red?
Batteries are always
Oh, for a
illuminated.
flashlight.
Oh, great, now my flashlight is working. Oh, it's gonna run out of power at some point, so we have to keep an eye out for batteries as we play.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Bobby pin.
I bet we can use that to pick the lock on the door.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Oh. I better pick this
Yes,
up.
a bobby
There we
pin.
go.
The simple yet effective tool for all
Oh,
your
we get to
lock-picking
keep
needs.
it. Okay. Also,
Wait, can we go inside now?
yeah, let me see. You have entered
Oh.
lockpick mode. To unlock the door to the pawn shop, you need to make the right patterns with these colored lock tumblers. This shows you the pattern you need to make. Drop pieces down here to match the pattern on the left. Now it's your turn. Try dropping a piece. What, how... I don't understand how far over it
The
should be, 'cause
spacing, yeah.
This has more spaces than that does. Maybe we just need to have 3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Great. You completed your first pattern and added to the lockpick meter. We're that much closer to unlocking the door. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I can open this.
Yes. Here's the Ankh Molly wanted.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, it's just like in wool.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cat Molly
Oh.
wants me to catch. I'd better go after it.
Whoa. Noir. Oh.
Look
Okay.
at him up there.
Cat's up there.
Maybe look.
Okay. Yeah. A token. Perhaps for the token machine. Uh-oh.
Whoa, I better turn the power off before someone gets electrocuted, namely me.
I see some wire cutters or bolt cutters.
Hedge clippers.
Hedge
Someone
clippers.
was in the process of landscaping.
Oh, we're gonna
These
divine
brambles
the.
are wild. No one's been taking care of them.
It looks like there are some tools behind that gate. Maybe I can use them.
Open that gate. When it's locked. Ooh, another
Francis
color.
says, "I think maybe this game rules."
Okay, you can click on any upcoming piece to swap it with your active piece. You can also right-click to switch to the top piece in line. Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. Chill.
The stakes are so
Everything's gonna
high.
Stress me out.
There we go.
Okay. Pliers. Brambles have overgrown. Okay.
Super
Fix the
bonus.
cable with the pliers.
And now we can
And
use the machine.
Now. Oh. Okay, we did fix the wires. We turn this.
Oh,
back
now we need to
on.
turn the power back on.
Yes.
Wow. We're such elite gamers.
Yep.
Nat says, I briefly chased a meowing black cat, Toy Day.
Toady Day.
Did we just make the
Cat to come down. Now where'd you go?
animatronic to shoot at the cat?
I missed it. I was taking a drink of water. I only half saw it.
The animatronic fired his little gun, and the cat
Damn.
skedaddled. Oh, there he is.
Guess I'll have to go upstairs if I want to catch that cat.
Oh, we didn't get the thing that was in the gutter.
I know.
Dang.
We might have more in that set in the future. I'm not sure how this works yet. Oh.
Oh my god. Ooh,
There's
a
something
faint
in
There's a
there.
gleam.
key in here. I can't quite reach it. I need
Really,
something
Nancy?
long and sticky.
Long and sticky like a long stick. Okay. Pair up several objects in a row without any mismatches to earn extra chain bonus points. Remember, you can uncover several items on the screen before attempting
Oh no.
to make matches.
Tim says,
What?
I don't know if it's my internet or the app, but I've now tried to watch the stream 5 times and it freezes the ad. Sorry, Tim.
I'm so sorry. A trash receptacle. Trash should go in its place. Hey, there's something else in here.
Like gum?
Yep, this gum is no longer gummy. I know that much. Okay, but is it sticky? I bet I can use this pencil for something. Ah, fuck. I broke our chain. This gum is so old, there's no way it'll stick. Okay. I'd really like to get into this locked cabinet. Yeah, with the key that's in the vent. Duct tape is always useful.
Oh. Are we gonna do...
The cable to this fan needs to be fixed. With duct tape? Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Whoever is using this office will now have a fan that works. I may as well test this out since I fixed it. This fan is pretty powerful. What is that? It's too high up. I wonder how handy such a powerful fan could be. Okay, now what does this say? As it floats to the ground. Something as important is written on this note. Unlock My Heart by Charlena Purcell.
Charlena Purcell.
Oh god. Unlock My Heart. Whoever is using this office locked their desk drawer. Oh, so there's 2 keys. Ew, looks like someone's left coffee in here for a while.
Ooh, are we gonna put the gum in the coffee to...
This book has a strange impression on it. Unlock My Heart. And it's got an indent. I feel like we're gonna put something in there. Okay. Gum plus coffee.
Yeah.
That's super sticky. I just hope no one drinks from that cup. I think I can get that key now. Gotcha.
Super bonus.
Okay. Now...
Do you think it's the same key for desk and file cabinet?
I don't know. I think unlocking
Let's start with
one is
desk.
going to give us a key. This key was made for a different lock.
Oh, it's because it's the different colors.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a good thing I found that key. I think there's something in the cabinet drawer. What's in here? Pretty. I wonder what this metal thing is for. Okay. And then we're going to use metal thing on the book, which gives us the other key. I wonder if there's anything interesting in this drawer. Now, what's
Looks like
this?
someone's not too happy.
Arthur, I just found out what you did to make sure I directed this picture. Some people are not as good at lying as you are. Needless to say, I am not pleased. But if you think you've had the last word, Mr. High and Mighty, all-powerful movie producer, you are very, very wrong. I'm from Australia. Don't forget. Oops. Sorry about no Australian accent. Home to some of the deadliest creatures in the world. Is that a threat?
I guess I should answer that.
Yeah?
Should you, Nancy?
What you're doing can wait. You need to get back to the soundstage. Ms. McKenna's looking for you. Quite frantically, I might add. There's been another accident.
Time for a bonus round.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yep,
do
going
my
to the
thing.
click zone. Oh. Wow.
$500. Damn. Shit. Okay. Whew. That's a lot of So I'm
points.
catching up on the chat. Francis said, I love goal. Time to snoop. Isn't that always the goal? Nat says, I'm from Canada, home of some of the most dangerous megafauna in the world. Francis says, Wes is a match game master. Thank you. Tim says, is this a speed run? No, just that particular bonus game is a timed thing, so. Wow, we're on to Rookie Investigator now. We've achieved Amateur Detective.
Did it say that if you clicked on the star next to it, you got something? Didn't it say... It's like, click on the star next to... No, I guess not.
I don't remember.
Nancy, what took you so long?
I ran into some bad luck. What happened here?
A couple of grips were rigging lights when all of a sudden the scaffolding for the Nefertiti throne just collapsed out from under them. Nobody got hurt, but I thought it best to wrap for the night.
I see. Well, when I was in the office, I got a strange call from...
An evil villain.
I'm gonna say man with a deep voice, yes?
Sure.
I got a strange call from a man with a deep voice. And he said...
Get back to the soundstage.
Yeah.
Get back to the soundstage.
That was Arthur Hitchens, my boss, our boss, the boss, the guy who's financing this shipwreck of a movie. See, he bought the old theme park this soundstage sits on, and is counting on the new, improved version of Pharaoh to launch a new theme park he's going to develop. It's going to pay homage not to old Hollywood like the former park did, but to ancient Egypt.
Oh, I see. This whole set is sitting on an old theme park then. That explains the...
Who's Frank Capra?
Someone.
Okay, I'm gonna say old detective statue.
Yeah.
That explains the old detective statue. I tried putting a coin into the detective statue, and the first thing that happened was...
The detective's eyes glowed. Right? Because that's what we saw the first time. Like before
Yeah,
we
the
fixed
first his eyes
cables.
glowed, and then he shot the.
The first thing that happened was the detective's eyes glowed. But then, something went wrong because...
The statue shot the poor cat. A puddle of water became
because a
electrified.
puddle of water became electrified.
That statue is 65 years old. It was part of the theme park that was built after the set of the first Pharaoh movie was torn down and bulldozed over. Now, the park's just a bunch of dilapidated buildings and
Okay.
killer statues. Why Arthur insists on keeping an office down there is beyond me.
So, regarding the latest accident, I'd really like to check out that collapsed...
Before you select, I just want to reiterate the plot so far is there was a Pharaoh movie,
Yes.
and they filmed it on an abandoned theme park.
No. The theme park. There was a Pharaoh movie made back in the day.
Right.
That set was
Turned into a theme park.
turned into a theme park.
And now they're remaking the movie to revitalize said theme park so he can turn it, so the financier can turn it into a different theme park.
Yeah, well, I think
Movie, theme
they
park,
were
movie,
using
theme park.
the theme park because they're still they're using the old theme park to film in because there's still a sound stage there.
Yeah, but she said that
And-
he was hoping
Yes,
it would
and right, he's taking that opportunity
to revitalize interest in the theme park so he can make an ancient Egypt themed theme park.
Right. I mean, they're both related to the Pharaoh movie called Pharaoh. You know?
Right.
Ancient
What I'm
Egypt.
calling attention to here is the like
Yes.
movie. Someone made a movie, and then and now we're doing a movie to fund a theme park. We're remaking the original movie with another movie to fund the theme park
Yes.
to fund. It's convoluted.
Yes.
The scaffolding
Um,
collapsed. You say the rickety narrative scaffolding.
Yeah.
I'd really like to check out that collapsed scaffolding.
That was the main reason I shut down for the night, so nobody could muck up the crime scene before you had a chance to look for clues. Just get to the bottom of these accidents. And keep looking for that cat.
I need to get up to the part of the scaffolding that isn't collapsed. Maybe I can use this dolly. I just need to get it in the right position.
Okay. Question. This is
Yes.
Lonnie Manella, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because it sounds like her, but also different than
Worse.
her usual Nancy voice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this like, like people imitating Jim Henson's Muppet voices or Frank Oz's Muppet voices? I don't. Anyways, in newer Muppet movies.
No, I do think it's her, but
Yeah.
maybe I think the voice that I think of when I think of Nancy and Lonnie Manella is like older game voices. It
Yeah.
just sounds goofy.
This dolly's track locations are pre-programmed for the day's shooting schedule, and deviations from this order will cause the system to reset. Ollie.
There's our
Okay.
shooting schedule. The clipboard, I bet. Sleuth eyes.
Where is the camera positioned? Okay. Nefertiti among the pyramids. Looking up at that thing in the bottom right. So, okay, yeah. Looking up that way, looking up that way. Looking at this thing from here. And that one is closer up. Okay. So, oh, so we have to match it to those positions in order.
So it doesn't
Is that
reset.
What's happening?
Pyramid, Sphinx, Anubis.
Yes,
Pyramids.
I know. I'm thinking about yes, it's this pyramid's first and that pyramid's last. Yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Does it say shot number 2 on the little icon?
What I
It just when you do the shot 2.
Yeah, shot 2. This scene raises the dolly halfway. Oh, but this says shot 45. This scene raises
okay.
the dolly the rest of the way. This scene moves the dolly when it is raised.
Perfect. That's just where I need it to be. Now I can climb up to that scaffolding.
Nancy, don't you think it's dangerous to
put these
climb on
scaffolding pipes back
partially
together before the whole
collapsed
thing falls apart.
scaffolding? Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
look, we got some bits.
This feels like a miniature model that we're working on,
Yeah.
you know, because, yeah. It's
Do you see the
funny.
little
Okay.
painty footprints?
Oh yeah, up there. Wow. Okay, so we've got like different joins and things. This
That one goes on the right, yeah.
is gonna go there.
I think that first one that you picked up goes right here in the middle on the right, where there's right there,
Here.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's just a little single thing.
Yeah, we have a couple
I don't
little
know if it's
shorties.
that or this one, or if it matters. Well, no, because that has a gold thing sticking out, and that one has them sticking out from both sides. So it's gonna go there. This one only has it on one side, so it's gonna go there.
Nice. And then in the back left.
Aha. Nice. Okay. Goes there. This cross
I think
piece
that goes on that. Yep.
goes here. This cross piece goes here. This one goes there, I bet. This one goes
Right, yeah.
here. Wahoo!
That goes, yeah. That's a very satisfying,
Yeah, little ka-chunk.
yeah.
Where does this go? Wait, can we set it?
Doesn't
back
quite
down?
look-
Okay.
Yeah. That looks like up. That's here on the left, yeah.
Goes here. Okay, so there's that one.
That's right beneath it.
Oh, yeah, because I guess it's
Yeah.
a short one.
Okay, so then I think that's the last one.
Where? Okay.
There's that cat again.
I can just catch you. Hand or eyes? Hand, catch.
Sure.
I just can't seem to catch that cat.
No, tried.
Look for evidence.
I can move this with my hand. That's better. What does this say?
The Ruler of the Nile is the title to this. A film in a new style, not easily dismissed.
More hieroglyphs.
The famous Nile princess that Lois Manson played, her life was a success. Her name will never fade.
Lois Manson
TV.
is that Molly was like the Lois Manson curse,
Yeah,
right?
yes. Presumably Lois Manson played Nefertiti in the original Pharaoh movie.
Oh my gosh, this bolt has been shaved off. What happened to the scaffolding was no accident.
I've never seen one of these before.
Looks like these are part of a wardrobe item. I'd better check it out.
Part of a wardrobe
These may be
item.
a clue as to who tampered with this bolt. I should check out the wardrobe room.
Molly's dolly.
Molly's dolly required only minimal resets. Okay. Getting close.
There you are. Here, kitty kitty.
Stay right there while I catch you.
Shoot, there it
Oh,
goes
more
again.
little
How can I
toe
follow that
tracks.
cat now? These
Yeah.
crates are too heavy to move. There's a wooden ramp here, but it's broken. Maybe I can build a new ramp.
Now, I feel like turning Nancy's voice up a little bit.
Sure.
Does that sound okay
Yeah.
to other people?
Darn, it's locked.
See, that's such a different it's
Yeah, then-
locked than we usually get.
It's locked.
Yeah. This is a lot of paint. What made these paw prints red?
Was it the Sphinx?
I wonder what pulling this lever does.
Oh, well, only one way to find
Should
out.
we pull it?
Yeah.
Levers control that crane.
Holy, I
Looks
bet it
like
can lift
hold
a
lot
lot.
of weight.
Great. So
I
if we
don't
build a ramp,
I think
we
we
can
should do that.
crane it over to there to get up there. I would just roll
assuming-
this thing over there.
Yeah.
Although,
climb up
is
it.
this a short ledge? This gray here, I can't tell if there's like a corner here or if it's supposed to just be a change in color that, you know.
Is this board that's at a very ramp-like angle in the front, can we do anything with that?
I mean, yeah, we'll get there. I just am saying, like, if you were actually in this space
Yeah.
and trying to get up to here.
Personally, I would
What would
lower
you
the
do?
crane like we've done, and then I would hold on to it and create enough momentum by swinging myself that I can.
Oh,
Wonder why he'd need that decoder.
what's a decoder? Like,
you know,
in this context?
you know, the decoder
that's-
ring that every
that's-
film set has on hand.
Hitchens the boss.
Arthur Hitchens. Hutchins?
Hitchens. Wonderful. A table saw.
Cut that lumber.
What can I do with this? Cut it.
I love the idea that they brought Nancy in to like look around and she's doing construction. She's fixing
Yeah.
scaffolding. She's
Time to get
sawing
started.
lumber. She's fucking with the crane.
It's a good thing I took that woodshop class. Wow, look at that. These alone won't make a ramp. Okay.
We have to secure it with paint.
It's locked. I need a key.
Frances includes in the list. She's picking up packing peanuts.
This will definitely be helpful. This pulley looks pretty sturdy. Okay, I think we should pair the paint and the paw prints.
Yeah.
And see if that leads us to something. There's something in here. Ugh.
No?
Ah, fuck. I had such a long chain going. A key on a ribbon.
Huh.
What kinds of goodies are in here? Oh god, imagine putting wet paint in a lock and then there's going to be paint residue in there that dries.
Unless it's like a latex paint and it pulls out all together and one
Ooh,
little
and
bit when you
cleans
pull out the
lock in
key.
the process. What's in this drawer? Let's look with our eyeballs. I can definitely
one
use
nail.
these.
Perfect.
Do we pair the nails and hammer or the nails
would
and
assume.
boards? Or
Because we've had actions that combine 3 before.
hammers and nails go together like peanut butter and jelly. Oh, and now they're both
Tasty.
in here. I'm here to put things together. Now that looks like a ramp. I need something to help me move this ramp. Alright, it's all set to move.
I think just
Okay.
the lever.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.
It's gone to ramp heaven.
Wow. Like Jesus returning.
Yeah. With the new perspective is very fun.
Oh boy. Okay, I gotta take a drink of water first.
So you could go to the zone.
Yeah. Is that 15? Yes, okay. Shit. Shit! Okay, now I've gotten all confused. Okay, there we go. The problem is the more of these I do quickly, the more, like,
It blurs.
Yes. Yeah, see, like, now I have no idea where that 50 is.
Oh, nice. Oh no. Denied that 250.
Oh, well.
Oh, we're so close.
So close. Okay.
Well,
Going
it
to
doesn't
look.
look like the cat's here.
Wow.
But this looks like the wardrobe room. Maybe I can find out where those beads came from now.
See lots of turquoise over there. This is not from Molly. To whom it may concern, this is the first movie I've ever worked on where I actually dread going to work. Every day something terrible happens, and there are black cats everywhere. It's obvious to me that this set is cursed. This film should be shut down before someone gets hurt. Tatiana. P.S. I quit. Okay.
Oh, do you see the initials on the locker?
Yes. Are they initials or is it Nick? Does
Well,
that
I'm
say Nick?
assuming so because the next one is MT.
Is it?
Next one,
Oh, yeah, M.
T. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just thinking in terms of ZS, ZBG from the notes.
C. I don't remember. A notice from Molly.
Looks like the costumes are strewn everywhere. Maybe I'll
Make
put
sure
them
to
away.
put
I
all
am the new
costumes
production assistant after all.
away. Your mother doesn't work here. Nancy's mom is dead. That's so rude, Molly. This looks like an interesting article. Lydia Lynn is not an Eda Brooks fan. Brooks has the looks, but none of Nefertiti's know-how. Not only was Nefertiti known for her great beauty, but she helped instigate major social change in ancient Egypt during her lifetime, and it's quite possible that she enjoyed political and religious power rivaling that of even her pharaoh husband, Akhenaten. This woman was no ditz. On the other end of the spectrum is the woman playing Nefertiti in the new remake of Pharaoh. Sure, she's as gorgeous as Nefertiti was, but between you and me, dear reader, she's not exactly known for being politically savvy, if you catch my drift. I don't know if I buy the idea of Eda Brooks, of all people, playing one of the most powerful and intelligent women in all of history. I guess we'll be the judges in a few short months, won't we? As long as all those accidents don't shut down the movie's entire production. But that's gossip for another column. another notice?
For reference only. Ah, okay. Here's how I can figure out which costumes belong in which lockers.
These costumes will be used in the theme park and must be in perfect condition. Okay. Which locker does this go into?
Yeah.
It's this one. Because
Yeah.
it's just got a round turquoise in the center, which I guess this, which is so much shorter than that, okay. This nameplate is unreadable. But the necklace went in there. Ah, okay. Once we pick up. Every girl needs a tiara. Looks like
It's in the same
goes
component.
the same
Yeah.
one.
So that must be
Oh, wait, no, it
Ida's
didn't.
locker.
It didn't.
Really?
Yeah, it's still there.
Try it again.
MT locker. Hold on. Next. No. Not
Okay.
going in there.
So then it must be on the other one, I guess. It doesn't look like it, but
Yeah. Can... I guess we can't look at those things more closely. Which locker
that's
does
in the
this
that's in the Nick
go
locker.
into?
It's what are greaves but for your shins?
Oh, right. Whip it. None of those people are holding whips.
Does the guy on the far right have it
Although,
curled?
no, it's... I think... Yeah, on
Coiled
the
a
far
bit.
right, it's... Like, on... Well, I can't tell. But also,
That would be my
there
best
are only
guess.
3 lockers here.
Yeah.
And MT is this one. And Nick is this one. Which maybe the whip goes and we'll come back to it. This goes there.
What about these
gonna
blue flip-flops?
Try putting the tiara there also. No. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's missing a piece. And that's... We need to do something with it first.
That's
Is this supposed to be a loincloth
Yeah.
situation?
That's what I think.
I'm not tall enough, even if I jump. We'll come back to that. That's too high. That's that guy's headgear. I can't reach it. Can we use a chair, Nancy? Can you be creative? Can you whip them down?
I'm thinking about the tiara.
Yeah. I'm wondering...
If it goes on top of the wig.
Yeah.
That's fun. Do it. Our streakies make a
But
broken
I
anyway,
don't
so
know that we can... Yeah, it's 2. See, we can't
Too high
reach
up.
that stuff.
can we sweep now that we've cleaned up? No. Okay, what about the whip?
Well, I can try putting it in a locker, or I can try using it.
Get down the
in
wigs.
some
That's the
other
whip
way.
wig.
That worked?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay.
I am whipped it good.
Yeah, Nance.
There we go.
Now we can broom.
Okay. Maybe. I mean, it does
Our
give
our
us,
action bar lit up
like-
with it.
Yeah, it's been lighting up.
Well, can we try it
So,
with the hand then?
Yes. I was just checking. Ah, a screwdriver that's been used recently.
Oh, maybe on the to scratch the name out of the nameplate.
What
Yeah.
could have scratched this up?
This screwdriver was used to scratch out that nameplate. Looks like someone was upset.
Ah, Ida.
The note quitting was from Tatiana.
Yes, but that article was by Lydia somebody, Lydia Lynn, and was about Ida.
Ooh, one miss. Oh, it's blue. It's like right above the bobby pin. It's on the floor.
Ah, yes. Bead.
The bead.
The beads I found on the broken scaffolding match the ones on this Nefertiti costume.
Made
Now
by
let's
Ida.
clean up this mess.
Give us the Nancy
Huh?
Hello?
Who are you?
Oh my gosh, you're Ida Brooks. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new production assistant.
Ugh, I was hoping you were the new wardrobe person. Ever since Tatiana quit, this room's been a disaster. I've lost 2 pairs of Italian shoes in here.
I saw Tatiana's note.
And she was really scared because
She was
of the
really
accidents.
scared of the accidents.
All these people quitting, they're such wusses. So what if the set is cursed, nobody's died or even gotten hurt? What the heck is their problem?
By any chance is your costume?
Missing a bead?
Is
Needing
your
a little
costume
duct tape?
missing a bead?
Yes, nobody can find the glue gun, so now wherever I go, I leave a trail of
Don't.
beads.
Look at her
I
face
get
in the
upset when you read
Cool,
those
I know.
tabloid articles by
Lydia Lynn.
Lydia Lynn.
Lydia Lynn.
Upset? Did they spell my name wrong? No, they spelled it right. Why would I get upset? It's free publicity. Actually, there's 2 stories in there about me. Well, technically, the second one's about Lois Manson, but it's kind of about me, seeing as how I'm playing the part she played in the first Pharaoh movie before she bit it. Or should I say, before the snake bit her.
Oh.
How did the nameplate on your locker?
Get all scratched
How did it
up.
get all scratched up?
I don't know. It happened a couple of days ago. Apparently somebody doesn't like me. Although I have no idea why. I mean, as far as stars go, I am nice as can be. So just buzz off, Mr. Name Scratcher Outer, whoever you are.
Were you on the set?
I'm kind of impressed by this voice acting.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's bringing a different vibe than we are used to in
It's coherent. It
Nancy
works.
games. Yeah. When And the scaffolding collapsed.
Were you on the set when the scaffolding collapsed?
No. Just so happens I got a call from my agent saying to meet him in the Casbah. That's the lounge near the hotel we're all staying at. So I went over there, and the next thing I knew, the crew came in saying there'd been another accident, and we were done for the night. Hey, you should head over to the Casbah and meet the people you'll be working with. George is there, George Jackson. He's the director. Me, I think I'll go lie down. Being nice all the time is exhausting.
Oh, Jay, that note, about being strong-armed into directing the movie was signed Jay. For George Jackson.
That makes sense. Gifted gumshoe.
I think I'll take Edith's advice and check out the Casbah.
Francis, Arthur wants to come out of this room and have dinner.
Ooh.
Hey there! Are you the new production assistant?
Me? Oh, yeah.
I could really use some help here behind the bar. What do you say to taking care of a few of these smoothie orders?
Well, sure. Why not?
You know how you
This
sit
should be a
down at a
perfect
noir
opportunity to hear some
bar in
local
Hollywood and order a smoothie?
Well,
on
I love that
rocks.
they're paying homage to the noir genre conventions like smoothie bars.
Yeah. Time to make some delicious smoothies while you listen to some juicy gossip. Get it?
No.
Because it's fruit. Juice.
Ooh. An orange and egg smoothie.
Oh, God.
Tasty.
Okay. You can make them in any order you want. Let's make this hard-boiled detective smoothie. It calls for 2 eggs and 2 orange slices.
It's got 2 whole eggs in it.
First, click here to select the eggs. Now click twice above the glass to drop 2 eggs in. Ah, I see. That's all there is to it. This time you'll see the glasses moving to the left on a conveyor belt. Try to fill the meter on the left side of the screen before you run out of empty glasses. Now it's time to start the game.
I've been stuck in this Anubis head ever since Tatiana quit. It's no fun getting all your nutrition through a straw, let me tell ya. Have they put dog biscuits on the menu yet?
Did you know that Lois Manson's body was buried along with the original Pharaoh set?
Baloney. She's buried in Westwood. I've seen her grave.
They buried an empty casket.
Whoa.
I heard when that snake bit Lois Madsen, she didn't so much as gasp. It killed her so quick.
You know who I can't stand? The snake wrangler guy.
The snake sure seemed to like him.
Which is exactly why I don't.
Ever get cold all of a sudden when you're on the set? You know, for no good reason?
Yeah, you too?
All the time.
Yeah.
I don't think the set is cursed. I think it's haunted. You hear about the Black Cat?
What about it?
The first AD saw it run out from behind the scaffolding just before it collapsed. Our fearless director over there sure looks happy.
It's the rattlesnake he's drinking. Can't get enough of them.
What's in those things anyway?
Blueberries, orange slices, and peanut butter. Always served with a snake rattle swizzle stick. You ever want to have a nice long chat with George Jackson? Just put a rattlesnake down in front of him and it'll open right up.
That's a good tip. I need to meet George Jackson. 1 rattlesnake smoothie for George. Coming right up.
My favorite smoothie order. Ooh. I would get an objectively bad drink if it had that cool swizzle stick.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there we go. My favorite thirst quencher. You must be the new production assistant, Nancy Drew. I'm George Jackson, director of films, lover of rattlesnakes.
Hey, Wes, I think this
hear
guy might be
Arthur
the
Dickens is-
Australian.
really making you angry these days?
Yeah, I think so.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is really making you angry these days.
That's not true. I swear, if the members of this crew were half as good at working as they are at spreading rumors, we would have wrapped this picture 2 weeks ago. I don't know who told you that, but Arthur Hitchens and I get along just fine.
Will your version of Pharaoh be similar to the original Pharaoh movie?
My film will be nothing like the cheesy, overwrought monstrosity classic studio spewed out 75 years ago. My Pharaoh will be spectacular in every sense of the word. I do intend to shoot the climactic death scene in exactly the same way, shot for shot, as the original director. You know, as a kind of intellectual exercise. But even then, I guarantee you there will be no mistaking my work for his.
I hear Ida...
Can be hard to work with? Is that true?
It's not any of the others.
Rewriting the script?
No.
I hear Ida can be hard to work with.
Directing Ida has been a challenge, but fortunately I love challenges. Thus I love Ida. Every self-centered, scatterbrained, ophidiophobic square inch of her.
Ophidiophobic?
She's afraid of snakes. Something she conveniently failed to mention until after she'd signed a contract. See, the climax of the film happens when her character, Nefertiti, tries to murder someone using a poisonous snake. Which means to shoot that scene, Ida has to be ready, willing and able to hold a live snake. Non-poisonous, of course.
What if she won't do it?
Oh, she'll do it. Like it or not, Ida is going to do that final scene just like it was done in the original.
Why do you think this production of Pharaoh is...
bitten by a snake?
Of reptiles.
Missing all of its snakes. Having so many accidents.
Why is this production having so many accidents?
Molly McKenna, the mad cost cutter. It's her fault. Anytime you have a producer whose first concern is money and last concern is safety, what do you get? Accidents.
So you don't believe?
In any curse?
You don't believe in any curse?
All I know is... sometimes it seems like that lady is deliberately trying to sabotage her own shoot.
I'll let you get back to your rattlesnake.
For that, I thank you.
I'd sure like to get Arthur's take on all this. Maybe I'll head over to his office.
Do you see, like, the people in costume just like...
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
The guy's been stuck in the Anubis head.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The scenes I think I've generally been running like 15 minutes. We're at
8 minutes.
Yeah. Do you want to do another one or do you want to stop early? I'm amenable to either. Because I know you were headacheified earlier.
Yeah, I think we should stop. Even though I hate to stop. But yeah, let's
Looks like Arthur isn't here.
Menu, save and exit. Okay. And then I press my magic keys. Ta-da!
Oh, wow. I'm impressed, Wesley.
Thank you.
Juliet says ophidiophobic. What a fun word, all about the same letters.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Francis also asked what was in the arcade, which is, I guess, will be a question for next time.
Yeah, I think there's mini games. I don't know. I meant to look before we started and then I forgot. But we will investigate next time. Which, tragic news for everyone, will be in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, lots of things happening. But that will be the first Sunday in July. The 6th?
Correct. Yeah.
Or the 7th?
That weekend.
The 7th, I think.
The 6th.
Is that true?
I just looked at a calendar.
4th of
I wasn't
July
giving
was
it from my mind. Don't worry.
Oh, right. I was thinking the 4th was a Thursday, but it's not. It's a Friday. Yeah. Okay. The 6th. If you are gonna be in Oregon inexplicably, come to the Salem Orchestra concert on June 29th that I'll be playing in. It's Beethoven. It's beautiful. Okay. Anything else before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
I was going to talk about the rattlesnake.
Oh, yeah.
There is an actual cocktail called the rattlesnake that involves, if I'm remembering correctly, rye whiskey and egg white and orange and maple syrup.
Yeah, love an egg white cocktail.
I think. Yeah, it's weird because that the hard-boiled detective was egg and orange, but then the rattlesnake was orange and blueberry and peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Which makes no sense. But
well, I think you know what you need to do.
It is what it is. Have a rattlesnake?
I think no. Francis, your household, you as the mixologist and Francis as the guy who makes the fucked up food combinations in the Nancy Drew games, I think you know what you do.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll keep you posted if that happens. Okay. I am Wesley. You can find me nowhere. No, you can find me on Instagram at Rose and Fiddle Fiber Arts. I logged back onto Twitter for the first time in months to tweet about the stream today, and it was god awful. So we really got to make a Blue Sky or something for the stream account for announcements. So stay tuned for that, I guess. And joining me is
Leo. You can find me not on Twitter, not really on Blue Sky. I haven't been using it that much, but I'm trying to rewire my brain into using Blue Sky instead of Instagram. So over there at Chillo and Behold.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us as we stream, which is a thing I kind of had forgotten that we do or could do.
Yeah, sorry, it's been so long. See you in a few weeks.
Bye.
Bye.